Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, it's another hot one today. So let's have a look into the cards and see what they want to say. I'm going to have a look. What are we going to do? I was going to start with an affirmator. Okay. And pull two cards. One for the feminines, one for the masculines. Here comes Jasper. Hi darling. Nice and early. Bright-eyed. Bushy-tailed. Not quite bushy-tailed yet, are you? Okay. A happy boy this morning. Are you? Forgiveness on the bottom here. Okay, Jasper, I'm just going to shuffle these cards. There's a good boy. Well, there's the first card. We'll put that one that side. There's the second one. We'll put that one there. Okay, we're having a look at an adjoining energy. Let's do it. I'll put that there. Okay. Let's have a look at what's on this side. We've got courage. I feel this is the masculine side. No one is fearless. No one. But even though I'm not fearless, I am courageous. When fear shows up, I don't run away from it. I use my courage to conquer it. My courage allows me to walk right up to that fear and kick it in the nuts and then quickly hide behind someone bigger until it goes away. So this is definitely the Divine Masculine facing his fear here. I'm not afraid of my own shadow anymore. Well, there's still a little bit there. Okay, still some fear, but he is trying to face it. He might face it and then kind of run away and retreat again, but he's getting there. Mr. Mighty Mouse there. Okay. Let's have a look on this side. We've got gratitude for the Divine Feminines. Today I am grateful for all of the little things. Even when the big things suck, there are always plenty of little things I can be at least a little grateful for, like hot showers and music, and the fact that humans invented an internet and I'm allowed to use it whenever I want to, using fingers and thumbs to do whatever I think them to do at any given moment. So it really does feel like freedom here for the Divine Feminines, just to enjoy her time, her space, her life. Okay, you're going to lay there? Well, it's getting a bit hot with you on my lap. Okay, I'm going to use the Rider-Waite. I don't know what that was. It kind of wanted to be seen, but then it flipped back over again. Okay. We're doing the Divine Feminines first. That's cool. Gratitude. It's all yellow and sunshiny. And all I can see here with the random cards is this little yellow love heart here. Let's have a look and see what this is. You are my sunshine. You are my sunshine. My only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are grey. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Oh, we got the coaster stuck. Stay there. Okay. I used to sing that song to my children all the time when they were like babies. Oh, okay. You are my sunshine. That's beautiful. And it looks like we have a masculine coming towards that sunshine. He's been a little bit sneaky because he is observing you from afar. It was like, you'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Why is that? You could change that to, would you like to know, dear, how much I love you? That'd be facing your fear, wouldn't it? Okay. So we have the masculine here in the Seven of Swords. He's got a bit of a sweat on, actually. Woo! Told you it's another hot day. Okay. So he's living in this illusion. fantasy world. He's scared. He does want the passion. He so wants to kind of come forwards towards it. He was scared. That's going to change. The wheel's about to turn. So we got I called it the sneaky 7. Okay. He's looking at the divine feminine, who is his sunshine. You make him happy when his skies are grey. Would you like to know, dear, how much I love you? That's what he's changing it to. Please don't take my sunshine away. Well, we've got these cups here, and the only thing that's really illuminated and gleaming is that it looks like, I don't know, if you've got a towel over your head after the shower. That's just too funny. Well, here is sunshine. Surprise! So he comes out of the shadows, look. Mighty Mouse here. He might reach out, the Divine Masculine might reach out and then maybe just disappear. I don't feel it's going to be for long. I don't actually feel he's going to do that. He might be tempted to, but I feel when he actually reaches out with the initial conversation, to initiate conversation, it's very, he is heading in that direction. He's being driven, like by higher forces here. Does he look too happy? I think he just looks a bit blank. Well, that's all going to turn. Destiny. The wheel will turn. And let's have a look at what... There's a card here from the Rider-Waite that's just the one. The Magician. The Magician was in reverse. That's how I saw it. He's going to turn that around. This fear. If he doesn't face it, he's just going to keep attracting it. The negativity, the fear. He doesn't want that. It doesn't feel good to be trapped in fear. Okay, so he's going to deal with that. Okay, Jasper. Not with the paws on the table. He's pulling at his fingernails now. Don't you dare. Mine have just grown again. Don't be biting those fingernails. Down to the knuckle. Come on now. Jasp? Yeah, come on, darling. I'll give you a bit more room. You've got something hanging off of your fur. Come down, I'm not going to hurt you. Come on. Good boy. Woo! Small. It's early. What is the time? 10:51. Okay, well, I'm going to have a look at the... Yeah, I'm going to have a look at those. Okay. You're going to sit yourself down for me, please? No, don't bite me. Please don't bite me. He was going to have a nip. Right, okay, so we've got Mr. Dependable here. We've got Mr. Dependable, the King of Pentacles. So it feels like the Divine Masculine needs to be sure that he's not going to do a runner. Okay, run away from his happily ever after. Run away from the Divine Feminine. So we've got Mr. Dependable, happily ever after with the Divine Feminine. He needs to be dependable. So he wants to feel as if you can depend on him and he's not going to kind of run into the shadows every time someone says boo. Okay. Well, there's that story. Here's this one about courage. Thanks, Jazz, because you've actually given me some more room now. Woo! Hot. Courage. Let's have a look, Divine Masculine. Conflict, fighting. I'll have that card. I'll have that card. I've been given a red card. I was going to say that Jasper sweeping it, hitting it with his tail. Okay, looks quite alert. You're just staring, gazing. I can't see your face, Jasper. You've got your back to me. The Hermit. So we've got courage. We've got the Five of Wands, which is about conflict. Conflict, I want to say that this is spiritual conflict. The Wands representing your passions, your desires, your faith in spirituality, miracles. And you've got the Hermit. I'm just going to show you, look, very much still in this shadowy energy. You're looking at that light, Divine Masculine. But we have this. What's the other side of that light? Conflict. So it's like when you're alone in solitude, you know what you want. But to come out into like daylight, into the light, to bring this out into the light, has you in knots, because I felt that today. My stomach feels like it's in knots, twangs of pain. So this is about not being scared of coming out of the shadow. He's still not quite there. Look, he's on the edge. Okay. Well, there goes the Divine Feminine on the floor. It's the Queen of Wands. She petrifies you. Hey, Jas. Absolutely petrifies you. There's a black cat. So I feel that you could be shape-shifting. A cat here. So your energy is around the Divine Feminine. She's got a wand. You've got a wand. It's like you're transmuting this. Your lantern seems to be the same colour as her dress. It said over here about how you're watching. You are my sunshine. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. It's like, but that's got to turn around. You can see here how you have your back to the Divine Feminine. It's like you can't bear to look at her in the physical. I don't mean that in a... The bear needs to look at her in the physical, so you need to come out of your cave or your mouse hole. But there is this about, can you actually bear to witness the light? You got your head down in the Hermit here. You're back to the Divine Feminine. You're back to the Divine Feminine. I feel that it always just keeps coming back to the Divine Feminine. Let me just get one more. Maybe another one more. Where are you off to now? It's like you're offering all your love to work. The Feminine's aware of it. She's watching you. What are you working on, though? Is it something that you love? I mean, without you knowing it, well, I think you do know it, but without you knowing it, you're actually being guided to work towards something that you love. This is going to be something that is actually going to be able to provide for you and your Divine Feminine. I feel it could be ready, Divine Masculine, whatever you've been working on. Whatever it is that you're coming out, it's about initiating a conversation here. But every time you go to do it, you kind of get tied up in knots. Okay, is it about tying the knot? It could be a few things. Hey, come down here, darling. The Divine Feminine, it's like she's got a sunflower. So whatever she's done, she's kind of encouraged growth. You've got angel wings on your helmet here, which are kind of guiding you, your intuition, I want to say, to work towards something that you love. Now, you're nearly done. Eight of Pentacles, you've been having your head down. You've been having your head down. Well, we can see you've been... So whatever you've been working on, maybe not intentionally, was the plan for it to be for you and your Divine Feminine, but you're working on your happily ever after. Hey, Jasp. Right, okay. I'm just going to get him down. Hey. Oh, I'm all sticky, Jasper, and you're all hairy. Okay. Where was we? We were talking about you working towards something. Sneaky. What are you working on behind the scenes? Sneaky 7. And you've got 8 Pentacles, so one more left. What is it that you've got to do? Your Divine Feminine's in this state of gratitude, appreciation. So it's a nice, it's a nice draw that you've got towards her. The Divine Feminine, happily ever after, and it's about you being Mr. Dependable. Okay, but you're kind of scared. I feel like you're there. You've been working on it. I feel like because it was in reverse, you've been working on it with the universe. Now it's time to deliver. Stand and deliver. Okay. Decision time. It's the unveiling here. Surprise! You're going to have to, what else can I say? You're going to have to summon up some courage to face your fear and do it anyway. You might think about travelling. I don't know if that's a holiday, but travelling. I think we're getting back to now that we can travel. Safely travel within the law. Well, we've got destiny here. So destiny's definitely shifted things around. Let's get back to you, masculine. Eight of Wands with the Eight of Pentacles. I said you've kind of got one thing left, one or two things left to do. I feel there's 3 areas you're looking at. 4 of Wands, moving home, relocating. 2 of Wands, travel, wanting a breakaway here, a breakaway. So you're wanting a breakaway here. You're thinking about the opportunity of travelling. 2 of Wands, you've got the world in your hand. Okay. And then we have another 2 of Wands. And I feel that that's getting closer here. Just like 4 Wands. Community, home, marriage, celebration. 4 of Wands. It's a connection. So 2 and the 2 coming together. It's kind of all falling from the sky. Feminine's here with her plans. Sort of house, little house on the prairie. And 2 Wands are here. By the water. That rod's in the water here. Pinpoint. Are you pinpointing a location? Divine Masculine, you could actually be looking for a location to set up home. This could be just you, but your Divine Feminine's involved, but at the moment you're just focusing on you. But it's like you're putting in plans for the both of you. Well, if you weren't aware, have a look. And see whether there's any truth within that statement. And he looked at You Are My Sunshine for this one. Okay, let's get you a card then. Okay. You're confused. what I wanted to say was, there's no need to be confused, because you have to go and design your own life. And anyone else, it would just slot in perfectly. You have to trust that all your plans are perfect for you, which means they're going to be perfect for your perfect counterpart when that time comes. So there's no need to be confused. You have to, it's about pleasing you. And it feels here, but it pleases you to please your divine feminine. It's quite hard, because this is kind of like the last thing to do is actually find out then what your divine feminine truly wants. You have to kind of discuss this at some point. That could be where you're up to. Are you hungry? Are you distracting yourself with food? Jasper, ever so noisy over there eating. You're confused. Okay. You're confused about what the next step is to take. The next step might be to take that step towards the divine feminine. And I feel that that's why you can't face your divine feminine. This is serious. The oracle said so. So it feels like it's all was written. What happens when it was all written, like in the stars, and then you realise that, and you have to bring that into manifestation, because it's destiny. The oracle. One more. I'm just looking at a cat box, an empty cat box that's kind of sitting over there on top of the bin. It just says, "Go cat." Go cat, send my message. That's what I feel you've been doing. So I don't feel you've really been distant from your divine feminine. A mouse, a cat. Are you playing cat and mouse? Well, you're kind of coming out here and saying, "I'm here." Like, where? Come out of the shadows. Yeah, I felt it. But he's obsessed with the divine feminine. It's his best friend. Oh. What are we going to do with you, divine masculine? Kiss you? All over? Tickle you? Okay, let's Mrs. Encouragement. Seeing as we've got Mr. Dependable, what are you? Mr. Incredible. Okay, Mr. Dependable. The counterpart to the Queen of Pentacles is the King of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is Mrs. Encouragement. I feel that these happy vibes here, it's definitely encouraging the divine masculine. The energy is encouraging him to be less fearless, to be less fearless, to be more fearless, to be less fearless. Divine masculine, come on. To be less fearful. Okay, the cards have gone a bit more quiet, soft. Might as well face it, you're addicted to love. The devil. I was going to say, I put it on the comments yesterday in the premiere, because someone actually said, what are we going to do with, I think they were talking about Marco. And I said, we're going to slap the devil out of him. Bob Ross style. So I'm sure that's what he says. It's just too funny. We're going to slap the devil out of you. It's the devil card, addicted. Addicted to this confusion, obsession, fear. You're addicted to being scared, but you're addicted to love. So you're addicted to love, but it's like you're addicted to fear. You're not. You're not. You're just fearing love. Face that fear. Okay. I know, it's true love. It's like no other. That's why you're so scared, because you wouldn't have felt it before. It's like it's your time. It's now. If you ever want to experience true love in this lifetime, it's been like kind of delivered to you and you know it. And you're confused because you've never felt it before. It's because it's like once in a lifetime true love. You've got nothing to compare it against apart from shit. You've got kind of nothing better than that, because that was true love that you encountered. So all the contrast that you've gone through, which is necessary, because without contrast you would never know what you really want. How can you know what you really want until you've experienced all that you don't want? You've been living the Tao. The Tao Te Ching. Okay, so do you want to like be a hermit and not experience true love and just be a very calming sage where you just kind of live alone? You can do that. There's people that do that. Okay, they're not here for the divine counterpart connection, but they're definitely light workers. But what they do is they're very calm and they transmute energy. So a lot in a state of meditation and being alone. But whilst they're doing that, the hermit understands his energy and can help adapt his environment and circumstances that way. Okay, so, but I feel like, for me personally, I feel this lifetime, my true love, okay, and then next lifetime, I might want to come and just be like the hermit. So what is it for you this lifetime? Living the Tao or true love? If you were seriously and truly living the Tao, you would understand true love and the natural draw would be taken to, you would want to experience this. Especially if it's been presented to you this lifetime. I don't know why I'm saying all of that, but hey, we are. Let me have a look at the adjoining energies with the affirmator here. You've got options. As I open to the abundant possibilities of my life's path, I'm reminded that I always have unlimited options. Life is a buffet, and I allow myself to choose whatever makes me happiest, without limiting thoughts like, you can't put mac and cheese on your baked potato. When it comes down to it, and I really do feel I'm talking to the Divine Masculine, really it's up to you. It's your life path. It's your calling. Okay. That's it. Let's not say any more on that. I'm going to go to the mermaids and dolphins. Okay. So we've got living the Tao, which is the hermit, conflict, options. There's loads of signs and synchronicities coming in here with the Eight of Wands. That is like the card of travel, relocation, signs, synchronizations, messages bombarding you. Things happening very quickly. Soulmate relationship. New romance with a spiritual basis is here for you now. The hermit, he doesn't take that romantic path, okay? He's a hermit. He's alone. This is new romance with a spiritual basis is here for you now. Look how you're coming together. It's like you're caught up in this spiral. Infinity symbol. And I do feel you're both rising together. You and the Divine Feminine. She's in this state of gratitude and you're in this state of being addicted to love. Divine Feminines, let's get you a card. Divine Feminine, you've got self-employment, you're a born entrepreneur, and your business is surrounded by magical opportunities. Okay, keep going. Keep on keeping on. Self-employment. You have the drive, discipline, and desire to be your own boss. This card also shows that you have the magical ingredients for a successful business. Might be why the Divine Masculine wants to get his hands on you. Especially now, because there's something that he needs, like, to speak to you about. Heaven wants you to know that you're fully supported spiritually. As long as you stay enthusiastic, new opportunities will come to you. Your positive energy attracts customers, clients, and contracts. If you're in the process of opening a new business, now is the time to do spiritual work. Praying, meditating, visualising, and affirming. Divine Feminines, that's what you need to do at the moment. Okay? Pray, meditate, visualise, and affirm. To conduct research about your business and to work on yourself by eating healthfully, getting sufficient sleep, and exercising regularly. These multiple layers of action will propel you to miraculous business opportunities. So, Divine Feminines, this is what, we just got Mr. Postman coming. This is what you need to be really focusing on. So if you're in the process of opening a new business, now is the time to do the spiritual work. Praying, meditating, visualising, and affirming. To conduct research about your business and to work on yourself by eating healthfully, getting sufficient sleep, and exercising regularly. These multiple layers of action will propel you to miraculous business opportunities. Okay. You've got to dream big. Let go of small thoughts about yourself and see yourself succeeding. Good energy, Divine Feminine. Stay in this. Good energy. I'm not sure you're going to really slip out of it. It's kind of instilled in you now. It's because you know. You know what you want. You know what you desire. In the past, you may have seen yourself as insignificant. This card asks you to release any thoughts or feelings of inferiority. Truly believe that you are utterly qualified for any endeavour you can dream about. You're totally and utterly qualified to be a Divine Feminine and to attract to you your Divine Masculine. No doubt. Okay? Write down a list of your fears about moving forward and then drown those fears by putting the paper into a bucket or large bowl of water. Then take a cleansing shower, bath or swim. The water seals your new way of seeing yourself. Interesting. As you are, in truth, and equal to all other children of God. You and your Divine Masculine. Equally worthy and deserving of each other and this connection of true love. Okay then. So make sure that you've ditched all those last fears, Divine Feminines. And take on that guidance. I feel a bit knotted up. I'm going over to the Divine Masculine side. I feel like, I actually had to get out of bed this morning because it was like my lower back. It feels like all just in my core here. But there's a lot in the solar plexus. Right here. That's where it, and that's your willpower. That's your get up and go. Get up and go, cat. It's your drive. Okay. Courage, confidence. And I really had to get up because it was like, I've got to stand up. It was killing me this morning. But all knotted up. Okay, so let's straighten ourselves out. Divine Masculine, let's have a message. Got to pay attention. I did say there was lots of signs with this card. Sign synchronizations. Notice repetitious signs and your inner guidance. You've got the Hermit here. So you're definitely trying to tap in to your inner guidance. It scares you a bit. That's all. It scares you to face the truth. Notice repetitious signs and your inner guidance as they can yield valuable information. So pay attention, Divine Masculine. Heaven is giving you important messages, and by drawing this card, you're asked to pay extra attention to them. Notice conversations you overhear, comments made to you by others, and inner feelings and thoughts. Look for common threads among the signs, as they are forms of guidance to help you manifest your divine purpose and desires. It's not your imagination that heaven is sending you signs and divine guidance. Anytime you hear or feel something 3 or more times, especially within a short period of time, it's information worthy of your attention. These signs also give you feedback about your current belief system, since your thoughts attract mirroring experiences. Use these signs to heal beliefs that dishonour you and swim in the direction that your guidance points you. Very interesting. I'm going to get you another one. Hi Tia, she's coming running. Was it an aeroplane? Divine Masculine, break free. Try different ventures and experiences as a way to grow and learn. I want to break free. Sometimes we get into ruts and routines because they feel safe and comfortable. By drawing this card, you're asked to swim outside your comfort zone. It's time to take risks and explore new ways of thinking, making a living, or being in relationships. When you make the commitment to explore and experiment, the world responds by giving you wonderful new ideas. Heaven isn't necessarily asking you to settle into these new avenues, but to instead test the water and venture out. Sometimes we'll experiment and learn new things, and then when we return to our comfortable old routines, we're changed for the better. This is definitely a time for you to reach out and enjoy new options. Try something new today. It's definitely about reaching out to your divine feminine. Come on in, baby. Come on in, darling. Come on in. Oh, come on in. You keep going and coming back. I'll get an Angels and Ancestors card. I think we're going to keep this, well, I'm not sure how long I've been on for, but short and sweet. It's so nice when he's happy. It's like, the energy exchange is so good. Okay, I'm just going to read these. I'm not going to delegate them to a certain energy. We've got Snake. Shed your old skin. He's just having a look at his options. Don't put your bottom on the options like that. Okay. Okay, guys. Right, I'm going to get this wrapped up. So we've got Snake. Shed your old skin. Where's the book gone? Oh, it's right by him. I'm just going to take the book, sweetie. Thank you. These are at the end. Okay. They got their own little section. I'll have a look at minutes. I'll have a look in a minute. I can see don't take it personally. And we've got playfulness. There's Mary Poppins hiding under them options here. Okay, but first let's have a look at the Snake. Cast off the old. Reveal your true colours. Talents and gifts to the world. Now I did feel this did kind of come to the divine feminine side. It fell over here. We have got a hunter. That's kind of on the break free and pay attention. So Let's take this maybe for the Divine Feminines. In many spiritual traditions, the snake offers powerful medicine. In tantric teachings, it symbolises the Kundalini, which is the powerful serpentine energy within that allows you to reach your highest spiritual potential. When the sacred ones saw a snake in nature or encountered one in a dream, they knew that there was transformation in the air. For me, the snake card does not only represent the shedding of old skin, but moving beyond the limitations caused by carrying the venom of negative thoughts about others or the past. We're ditching those negative thoughts, all that venom. Here's the extended message. The energy of renewal is washing over your life at this time. If for some reason you feel that your true self hasn't been recognised, or you've been misread by others, know this energy is now leaving you. As you've been working through your old stories and all the self-limiting beliefs that you've accumulated along the way, you've been peeling away a shield of skin that has created limiting experiences. Your own personal commitment to growth has been recognised, and now the external world will begin to reflect all of the work that you've been doing within. If you feel someone you love has misunderstood you recently, they will be able to see beyond that if you're willing to recognise your own challenges. This is a time for renewal, abundance and connection. Let yourself be reborn and celebrated. I'm up for someone celebrating me, especially that Divine Masculine, that damn demand. It's that darn cat. Okay. That darn cat, that film, I believe it's about two girls being taken hostage or something, and the cat delivers messages. Anyway, let's carry on, because we're going over to Divine Masculine, the Hunter. I was talking about being celebrated, wasn't I? It's not all about you, Lucy. I know. Listen, I have my own desires and wants and needs. Hunter, track down your fears and desires. Hey, let's not block the screen. Hey! Come on. We know we're not doing it, darling. I know. I'm so sorry. I don't like it when you meow like that. Whew. Mary Poppins all the way over there now. Hunter, truck down. Are you moving? Need to hire a truck. Track down your fears and desires. Track down all of your fearful thoughts and feelings. When you find them, you will find your desires too. See what you're actually afraid of. Feels like your Divine Feminine. You're afraid of love, true love. The Hunter card is based on my favourite Celtic god, Cernunnos. I think that's how you say it. He is the stag god of the wild and represents both the hunted and the hunter. Similarly, the hunter helps you connect with the energy that is both fearful and fearless. Your fears are the only things that are standing between you and what you desire at this time. So you have to come face to face with them, as the hunter does with wild animals, and go beyond them. Sorry, just itching my nose. So itchy, stop tickling me. Oh, come on. Instead of being hunted down by your fears or other feelings that you have buried, become the hunter. You are being given confidence and strength at this time. So use your power to make a difference. You are not here to cower away or live in the shadows. You are here to realise your fullest potential. But this can only occur when you step up and do what needs to be done. When this card arises, there could be an opportunity to face an aspect of your past, or bring closure to a situation that has been haunting you. If you are a man or identify as male, this card represents your masculinity and an opportunity to know yourself more deeply. If you are a female or identify as female, this card represents your capacity to be strong and powerful and overcome limitations. I'm itching like anything. Come on, don't take it personally. If someone starts to speak unkindly to me, I'll remember that they've got something going on that has nothing to do with me. Like maybe they just pooped their pants. Yes, that's probably it. Yeah, because divine timing's behind, look. Divine timing. We've got playfulness. I have a playful... I thought that said, I have a playful participant in life. Yes, you do. She's called the Divine Feminine. Okay. Look at all these scratches up my arms. It's like self-harming. Stop it. I'm a playful participant. I'm a playful participant in life, and I always have the option to make something a fun game rather than a heavy burden. Mary Poppins put sugar in the medicine for a reason. That lady really knows how to have a party. The Divine Feminine's pretty cool. She's a pretty cool girl. She's a Divine Feminine. A good all-rounder. Okay. I'm really irritated, so we're going to have to kind of get off, but I wanted to get you a message from, like, heaven, but the Mother Mary are just shouting out at me, so I'm just going to leave it on that message, guys. It's like you need some motherly guidance if we can actually get them out. As I feel like I'm irritating you, so I'll get off. I'll leave you with the Mother Mary first. I made it shorter today, well hopefully I have. Check that, 47 minutes, a little bit. I'll get this message done, I'll be gone. I'll be out of your way. Leave you to go back to your hermitage and have a think. It's cool. Okay. It says, don't take it personally. If someone starts to speak unkindly to me, I'll remember that they've got something going on that has nothing to do with me. Like maybe they just pooped their pants. Yes, that's probably it. Message from the Mother Mary, Our Lady who gives peace. Card number 32. Top of my leg is really itching. I'll go and give it a good scratch in a bit. You have been holding onto a deep concern, and I ask you to hand it over to me now. Allow me to offer you a gift in exchange for your devotion and trust. I offer you the gift of peace. Peace that all is now revolved. Peace that all has now evolved. Interesting. Peace that all is now resolved. Peace that the material situation is flowing towards perfect completion. My peace be with you now, my child. Something going on in the material here. I'm going to have to scratch it. I'm so sorry. It brings comfort to scratch that itch. Peace that the material situation is flowing towards perfect completion. There's something here that you're doing. Handing over, excuse me, I feel like I'm going to burp. Let's not burp. I've been drinking. Like gassy drinks. Beer. Bloatedness. I think if you pop a bit of salt in your beer, it kind of takes all the gassiness away. Stops the bloating, I think, because... Okay. Listen, I don't drink beer, but I remember someone telling me that, so try it. Might work. It will work if you tell yourself it will. Can we get back to this? You're eating again, Jess. Handing over a concern to the Divine Mother can sound easier in theory than how it is experienced in practice. We might think that we are handing something over, but if we are worrying about it again in 5 minutes or 5 days, then have we taken it back again? Okay, can we get this message out? I'm going to go. I said I'm going to go. Handing over a concern to the Divine Mother can sound easier in theory than how it is experienced in practice. We might think that we are handing something over, but if we are worrying about it again in 5 minutes or 5 days, then we have taken it back again. Handing something over means a complete and utter letting go, a surrender of attachment to the outcome, and a willingness to trust that what is meant to be will be. It is based on an acceptance that the Divine wants the best for us, and that whatever happens will best serve us, irrespective of whether we are initially thrilled or initially disappointed in the result. We can ask for what we want with great passionate enthusiasm. We can ask for what we want, I'm just repeating that apparently, with great passionate enthusiasm, and then ask that what we are given serves us best. When we pray in this way, we allow the Divine to present us with opportunities and solutions that will supersede any concepts we could have come up with on our own. We allow the Divine brilliance to be. Mother Mary can bring us a gift of inner peace when we approach our spiritual life in this way. I'm just going to go back and reread that because it said it was quite, and I kind of ballsed it up, the guidance here. Handing something over means a complete and utter letting go, a surrender of attachment to the outcome, and a willingness to trust that what is meant to be will be. It is based on an acceptance that the Divine wants the best for us, and that whatever happens will best serve us, irrespective of whether we are initially thrilled or initially disappointed in the result. We can ask for what we want with great passionate enthusiasm, and then ask that what we are given serves us best. When we pray in this way, we allow the Divine to present us with opportunities and solutions that will supersede any concepts we could have come up with on our own. We allow the Divine brilliance to be. Mother Mary can bring us a gift of inner peace when we approach our spiritual life in this way. That doesn't mean we don't care, that we check out of relationships and our world. It means that we are blessed with an ability to accept what is and to relax in trust of what is yet to be. We put in our effort and our prayer, and then we let go. The gift of peace comes as a sign that we have indeed let go. We are just allowing life to be. In times of great spiritual growth, there is near constant uncertainty. Wow. So in times of great spiritual growth, there is near constant uncertainty. That's what you're going through, Divine Masculine. Divine Feminine, she's in peace. You have all this conflict, confusion. So in times of great spiritual growth, there is near constant uncertainty. A seemingly endless process of transition can be experienced if you are on an accelerated spiritual path this lifetime, which is highly likely to be the case as you are attracted to this oracle deck, which resonates at such a vibration. It is a precious resource. It is a precious resource to be able to find a place of peace that doesn't stop us from growing, but empowers us to relax and trust with contentment in our process, even when our process is one of great tests or challenges. Okay. Well, we were drawn to use this card. We have the oracle that's come up from the random deck that I used. Mother Mary comes to you through this oracle with a message to be heeded. You are either in a situation now where you feel tested and challenged and are uncertain as to whether or not you should be worried, or you are going to have an issue that comes to head soon which may feel challenging to you. Do not fear. She says this: I am with you. I am your cloak of protection and the eye in your heart that shows you the way through. Trust me and allow me to bring you peace. From that peaceful place within, you will be able to make choices that help you greatly. You will be inspired by the inner guidance from the Divine Mother, which flows more easily into your peaceful mind. Do not worry if you do not see a way forward at this moment. That is a question of timing only. At the right time, nudges are given and a way forward becomes visible. If you cannot see a solution right now, that does not mean that there is no solution. It simply means that the threads of the situation or issue are still being unknotted. Have you ever tried to quickly unpick a knot? In a hurried fashion, the threads become tighter. In a relaxed fashion, they can easily and instantly unravel. With the gift of peace, your life may seem to slow down, but the resolution of problems will quicken. Open to her gift of peace and experience this for yourself, beloved. You got this? Yeah. What lies behind you and what lies in front of you pales in comparison to what lies inside of you. Okay. Let's finish this reading off with some... You got this, cards. Nothing changes if nothing changes. Live for the moments you can't put into words. True love. Try explaining that one. True love. Live for the moments you can't put into words. We've got it again. What lies behind you and what lies in front of you pales in comparison to what lies inside of you. Let's have a look at what the bottom of the deck is. And we shall say our goodbyes for today. Enjoy being yourself. And you'll feel no need to copy others. Got to do it for you. And enjoy that. Be proud of who you are. And what journey you're on. Enjoy being yourself and you'll feel no need to copy others. Okay, have yourself a fantastic day, guys. And I'll catch up with you tomorrow. It's Fine Feminines on Friday. Okay. Guys, we're under an hour. That's awesome. Take care. Much love. Have a great day. Bye for now. We're not cutting off. No? If you don't want to go, we are going to go. We're not going to keep it to an hour. It's 58:47. Okay, I'm going.